Alright guys, question time. Does anyone know if using these TF chips, these generation chips, if I go into the store and if I take a look at, for example, today it's 5-star Soundwave and I think tomorrow it's Prowl, unless I missed Prowl. If I did miss Prowl, completely ignore this question. I think he's coming tomorrow. I thought it was like the 11th. I'm gonna have to go back and double check, but let me know if anyone has purchased Mirage or Cyclonus, because they were already available for these chips, and let me know if it counted towards your monthly objective as far as like getting a 5-star, because if that is the case, I might just end up buying Prowl. I'm at 500,000 chips currently, around there. So I might end up buying 5-star Prowl with the generation chips, and then probably get a bunch of bot chips with crystal openings and get that 5-star Mirage, and eventually complete all of the monthly objectives for this month. I feel like it would be a pretty easy win. Get myself this generic 5-star awakening program, which we can use on this Bumblebee. If it actually is a 5-star Bumblebee, I'm still a little bit hesitant, man. I feel like, giving away a 5-star free Bumblebee is insane, and I hope that's not a mistake. I hope that's not like an error or something and it's actually like a 4-star B. That would be super, super depressing. But take a quick look at how I'm doing. I'm not exactly rating a lot, but rating wise, you don't really need that many. So I'm currently at 46, 61% of the way there. Solo mission fights, I'm halfway there. About to complete 100 away missions, which means we got 100 more to go. 100 as well daily objectives, and there's still a whole bunch of days left, guys, so we still got 22 days and pretty much almost done with everything. The only thing of course we're gonna need are these generation objectives, missions, or whatever, but those should be coming mid-month. I didn't know this, but by tapping on the little thingy there, does say complete 5-star difficulty of the generations mission when it becomes available mid-month, and I want mid-month to come already. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week when they finally release this. I would think it might be next week. Well, actually, I don't know, because September 30th is on a Monday, and then it's like this week and then 2 more weeks, like 4 weeks, and then yeah, September ends pretty much. So I'm hoping this hurries up and just, gets released already. Come on, Kabam, stop like not giving out information. I've been checking their stupid Twitter and they haven't even posted anything on Twitter. Where they have posted things about like little messages or whatever is on their Facebook. So real quick, let's head over to their Facebook. So this is what they had on their Twitter, and I kept an eye on it, and basically nothing ever got posted. Basically, it just says this is the same thing. So it said, "Attention commanders, have some exciting news. New things coming to the fight. Keep your eyes on this page for stories, synopsis, and more." I waited and waited, nothing, until I finally saw on the forum someone posted this, which it's on their Facebook. So it's just a little Act 1 recap. Basically a story, like a little synopsis, of course, of what happened in Act 1 for the story, and then they went ahead and posted this one, Act 2 recap. So I'm assuming we're missing Act 3, and if this is any sort of hint or indication at what's to come, maybe we might be getting, Act 4 finally. It's been so freaking long, man. Seriously, it's been, wait, I don't want to do that. It's been a year. It's been over a year. If anyone knows, tell me how long it's been, man. I feel like it's been over a year since we got like a new story mission. Kind of been sitting here at, oh god. Let's take a quick look at the ratings here. I think everyone here was like 5,000 maybe tops. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? The main boss was only what, 4,000? Wow. Okay, we've come a long ways, guys. Obviously, Act 4 is going to be like super, super difficult, and we're definitely going to need all of these 5-star fully forged characters to be able to take down Act 4. I really hope it's not Act 4, honestly. And if it is, I hope it's like challenging and very difficult. But yeah, we've been missing that one for quite a while. And if they do release Act 4, guys. I hope it's not like chapter 1 that they release and then they stretch it out like as long as they can. Just give us the whole act, you know, at this point. Just give us all 4 chapters or however many chapters they're gonna make it, because sick and tired of waiting for the generations missions as well. But hopefully those are fun, and they are continuing with this special calendar or whatever, so we keep getting these as well, which is nice. Finally hit that 20,000 mark. So if any of you guys already got 20,000, let me know who you guys ended up purchasing, or if you guys are waiting for someone, let me know. And there was someone on Twitter that had posted a comment that they wanted to know like my mastery setup, because I recently changed it around a little bit. Got rid of a bunch of points in Unfazed, put them all into Star Seeker. But real quick, I'm just going to go over my masteries. Defensive wise, we are currently sitting at 1 point in health for the additional 2% of their base HP, which is not bad. It's pretty nice. Then in the offensive tree, we pretty much have everything. Defensive wise though, guys, it's not a bad idea to go into the defensive tree, especially if you like running characters like Wheeljack for the nano repair. Get this the nano Wheeljack going. Get a whole minute basically of invincibility. You know, can't go under 75 unless you get, you know, a damaging debuff on you, which is nice. And the other one is, I think it's the block proficiency. Yes, enhanced block. I think it's this one. This one works really well with Jetfire. I think it's this one. I don't exactly go into here that often. Or is it perfect block? No, it's not perfect block. It's not this one. It's gotta be that one. Energy resistance. What is this? Resist? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's gotta be this one for sure. This is Last Stand. Nope. Alright, it's this one for sure. Enhanced block. This one pretty much guarantees. I think that Jetfire doesn't take like any damage at all. I don't know if you have to be like, it needs to be at least like rank 4 or 5. I don't remember. Someone in my alliance had mentioned it. But yeah, works really well if you run Jetfire often. But for me, I like running the offensive tree. Of course, put 1 point into damage just for that, you know, the additional percentage, it doesn't go up. So it doesn't make sense to get just flat damage, flat attack, just doesn't make sense. Sequencer, I like this one. After a 5-hit combo or a 3-hit combo, you get this little extra special damage buff, plus 9% damage, which is nice. Courage gives you 17.5% additional damage when you're below 50%, and it doubles when you're below 10%. That happens often in alliance missions. And then Sniper, put 1 point into this. It could be a good idea to invest, you know, maybe even rank it up all the way if you like those spammy characters that kind of sit in the back and shoot heavies. Megatronus, I think, would be pretty good. Ironhide would be really good. Waspinator would be really good. Yeah, there's a bunch of characters, guys, but I only have 1 point in it for that instant 8% little boost in range damage, which is nice. Armor Pierce, I only have 1 point. I used to have more points into it, but I kind of rearranged some stuff. I don't have anything into Counterpunch or Gunslinger. I used to, but then I got rid of it. Critical hit rate. This one's a toss-up, honestly. Investing 5 points into this, it's kind of a lot, and then at the same time, it's only a 4.5% increased chance I get landing a critical rate, which it probably does help often, but the percentage is really low. So this one I would recommend, and I wouldn't recommend if you want to try other masteries. You know, you definitely can. You know, don't even put anything into crit rate. But if you do run characters that inflict damaging debuffs with crits, like Drift, who else is a good one? Pretty much all the sword masters. Kickback, landing those power leaks, really good. It helps them out. I'm pretty sure it does, and if it doesn't, then yeah, I'm screwed. But this one for sure though, guys. Invest into crit damage. Increase crit damage equals more damage, which is just, you know, your bots do a whole bunch more damage, which is nice. Getting it maxed out, plus 15%. Up next, I have Star Seeker. This one I recently maxed out, and it's pretty noticeable. Like when I'm fighting against the Bludgeon, I use Megatronus to fight Bludgeon in alliance missions. Typically with only a rank 1 Star Seeker, it would take me about like 160 hits, and now it takes me like 110 or so. Kind of reduce the amount of hits that I have to do to a character by quite a bit. But yeah, you definitely do see that big rank up in damage once you get close to like 100 hits. It takes a while, and of course, you can't get hit. And if you're really good at the game, you're pretty much a ninja. This would be a really good mastery. You get rewarded for not getting hit, so it's pretty good. Glass cannon, I like this one. A lot of people don't really like it, or oftentimes they don't see the point of it. The way I see it, it's more damage in exchange for survivability, and it's a good trade-off. If, like I said, you don't get hit often, if you're pretty good at dodging like the enemy, really good in my opinion. Double Edge don't have anything in this one. The only reason I would invest into this one is if you have like a full Beast Wars team, just instantly get a heavy off at the beginning of the fight and get the Purify off, and you basically have at max rank an additional 18%. Yeah, additional 18% damage for the whole fight, which is insane. And in phased, I had it maxed out when I was on, so I fight the Bumblebee, which is on, yeah, he pretty much evades a lot on the very first section, path 1, and then RC, actually no, I go down and fight RC and Mirage, and those don't really evade. Yeah, they don't have an evade. And then I used to be on 3-3, where it was the Ramjet and the Tactician Bumblebee, and they would evade often, and this would trigger often when I had it maxed out, but I'm no longer on that lane. I'm on the 3-4, which is Kickback and Rhinox, and let me just tell you this, Rhinox is such a pain in the ass. I really absolutely hate the shit out of Rhinox. He's so freaking cheap, man. Basically, if you have like, alright, so I take Prowl, right? He's fully forged, maxed out. He has close to like 40,000 HP or 35,000 HP, I don't remember. I have all my relics on, and I hit him, and God forbid he has his shields up, man, because if I hit him and RNG decides to screw me over, one shock literally takes down like over half of my HP, and I get shocked often. It just happens, and it's so stupid, man. It's such a cheap freaking character to put on that. It's so dumb. I hope, if they ever redo Alliance missions, they take out stupid Rhinox, but they won't. They really won't. But anyways, enough with the rant. Let's go ahead and okay, so in phase I still have it at rank 1, so if anyone does evade like a melee hit from me, they have a 16% chance of becoming unstoppable, which really does help. You won't get you have enough time to basically recover and avoid the rest of the hits. You'll still get hit, I think, but I mean, you won't eat a full 5-hit combo from the opponent, and your next hit has an additional attack, which kind of like Gunslinger, I guess, or the other one, Counterpunch. Got 1 point in Despair. The only reason for this is to get Deep Wounds all the way maxed out at rank 5. So my bots, your bleeds your bots inflict last 30% longer if they have more health than their target. Their bleed also strikes down an additional 1.4% max health, which is insane. It's awesome. Cool little finisher. And then, sorry, excuse me, I don't know if you guys heard me burp. And then the last one is Assassin. This one I like. It's really good. So against enemies below 18% HP, your bots will gain 40% attack and decrease enemies' defensive ability trigger rate by 25%. So that means characters like Grinder, like Bludgeon, they probably won't activate like their armor buffs as often when they're below that 18% HP. And of course, you'll kill the bots a lot more quickly, which is freaking good, really good. If you start the fight below 18%, oh sorry, if enemies start the fight below 18%, your bots also gain a 30% offensive ability trigger rate. So yeah, it's a good little mastery. I like this one a lot. So you really do see the damage output increase once they drop below 18%. And yeah, that's it for my masteries. There was someone on Twitter, I think it was Corey, Mr. Corey. He had asked me for like just a little overview of my masteries, and in this video I thought, let's go ahead and do it. I don't feel like playing or fighting right now. But tomorrow, guys, basically what I'm going to do the rest of the day today is I'm going to go down some of these paths on chapter 2 and clear out most of chapter 3, and then tomorrow I'll come back depending on your answers. If I can, by Prowl with generation chips, I will finish off chapter 3. I'll pop open those crystals that I get for completing the monthly objective and mastering all of Master, which is 5 of the hide and seek crystals. And then hopefully we get a 5-star. I completed all of Expert. I got a stupid 5-star grinder again, man. It's so stupid. Grinder has been, out of all like the monthly featured 3 to 5-star crystals that we've gotten from like the objectives, I've only ever gotten 1 5-star before in the past, and it was Grinder. And then this Sunday I got another 5-star out of him, and it was stupid Grinder again. I cannot believe it. I swear to God, I'm gonna get Grinder like a 3rd time. It's insane. What is he sitting at? Is he sitting at like 20 now? Perforate? Nope, 15. Okay. But yeah, that is gonna be the plan, guys. We'll finish it off tomorrow, and then we'll open up the 5 crystals, and then depending on if we get a 5-star Mirage or Prowl, which probably won't happen, then we'll end up, if we don't get anything, we'll end up getting that Prowl through the generation chips. And I'm saying this, and I don't even know if Prowl is already like, if he already passed. So I don't even know. We'll find out tomorrow though. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing, your progress with the missions. I'm sorry this is like a boring, super long video, but yeah, I haven't been making too many videos either. I've been doing a lot of overtime at work, so I've been super busy working on Saturdays. Only have Sunday to relax, and then every other day, or every day basically during the week, it's been 10-hour days, and yeah, lots of fun, you know. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts on if Act 4, if you guys think Act 4 is coming, and yeah, I'll see you guys, I guess, tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.